tutorial. I've been making like reels get ready with me, but I've never made like an in-depth, well that's a lie, but not on YouTube though. On TikTok I've made like 2, but those were like my old ones, so I guess this is my updated in-depth makeup tutorial. And don't even say anything about my lace right now because I know it's ashy on camera, okay? But I promise it's laid. It's just like the thing in the camera hates me, like I swear. Debating going live on TikTok while I'm doing this. Let's see how I feel in a little bit, okay? Hi TikTok. Oh, say hi to my phone. First step is brows. I spray a little bit on the thing. And I just like go till it gets like tacky. I don't want them like to stick to my face, but I also don't want them like not to stick to my face. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I use this brow pencil to do my eyebrows. It's from Ruby Kisses. It's like this silver pencil. Actually, I'm gonna go with the brown first, so it's not too harsh. I'm embarrassing. Why is my mom watching a live? Why is my sister watching a live? Like, hello, go do something. I'm gonna take some of this and clean my forehead. The Wet n Wild grip and then the elf grip. Just like pat it into my face. Yes, in hyphen, you know game, you know game, you know ball. Yes. Like this concealer from Rimmel. I don't know how to say it. It's R-I-M-M-E-L. And then I have this like random foundation I got from the beauty supply store. It's by Kiss. And I just put this in the back of my hand. I hope that's not too much. And like a drop of this just to lighten it. And then I take a blush to like bring some warmth into it. And I like pinkish orange blush. So then I use anything to mix my makeup. So I'm gonna take my tweezers and I'm just gonna mix it. It doesn't have to be like super dark. It just has to be enough to like keep some warmth in my face. Like you see that? Like it's not dark, but it's giving me warmth. It's giving sun kiss. It's giving, oh girl, you've been in the sun. You know what I mean? Like, and I just kind of like put that everywhere. Except I have a wig on right now, so I'm gonna be careful. But usually when I have braids and stuff, I like, you know, everywhere. Over the edges especially, I try so hard not to get like that line of demarcation where you do your edges and then like your scalp is like white, but your face is bronze. Like, I hate that so bad.
Put this like literally everywhere because I like to look nice and snatched and bronzed and golden and yummy and delicious. Like when you first get it, dab it, focus it on the cheeks and the forehead, and then when you have excess, like put it everywhere, literally.
Another reason why I put my bronzer on first is because like when you take pictures with a flash, it doesn't give you flashback because you have a dark base. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna take my blush. It's from Ayani. I love them for their lashes, but I actually don't have any right now. But also I use the back of my hand for everything, so I'm just gonna dab it on my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna dab this. And I have like a longer face. Like my face is chubby and long at the same time, you know what I mean? When it comes to blush placement, I put it high, but like I also put it like right here, you know what I mean? Like on like, what do you call this? The apples of your cheeks? I don't know what you call this, girl. This is what I do, okay? And you gotta blend it. And I don't put too much, even though I know blush disappears, but I don't put too much because I end up putting a lot more blush on later, like powder blush. So I don't really like to pack this on too much, but just enough that like the powder blush has something to build on, you know what I mean? Concealer. I lied to you. Next is foundation. And then after that it's gonna be concealer. Okay. For foundation, okay, so I actually can't find my foundation brush, but we're just gonna use this thing I used to outline my eyebrows. And I literally just
Put it right here. 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 Literally right there.
I'm gonna use the same brush I used to blend my bronzer to blend my foundation, just so it's like meshing together, you know what I mean? I already put that bronzer kind of like as my foundation, so I don't really care. I really could have skipped this step, but I like doing it anyway, just to like brighten up my face a little bit, just so I'm not looking too dark, you know what I mean? For concealer, I go in with the Fenty first. It's a foundation, but fit in as a concealer at the base. I just put it like right here. Literally, just like thin it out. This is my song. Y'all know what song this is? If you know what song this is, you're a goat. You're a goat. Like, actually, I love BTS, guys. I think that's the one K-pop band that like I actually geek about. ENHYPEN is cool, you know, Blackpink is cool. BTS though, I'm sorry, I am falling for the BTS propaganda because yeah, I am falling for the BTS propaganda. Okay, anyway, and then I go with the Born This Way in the shade Maple. I really think this shade is a little too like orange for me, but it works. I thin this out. I'm okay.
The fuck up? You thought you ate that?
This song is so nasty. And then this is the Rimmel in the shade Mocha. Bro, why is black people shades always like food? Like, girl. And I use this like to balance out the orange and make it more like neutral, I guess. And I'm gonna put the tiniest dot right here. And then we're gonna get to outlining my eyebrows. Okay, so I actually wasn't recording the whole time, but basically all I did was underline my eyebrow and just outline the tail of the eyebrow, okay? Not the whole thing, or else you're gonna give blocking, you're gonna give James Charles. You just want to let this sit. Don't touch this, but you can blend it like this out, okay? Don't cancel me, but I do still use beauty blenders in the Big 2.5. But yeah, I love them because sometimes I put too much product on and it just helps me. Oh wait, I forgot to spray setting spray. I used Milani. It's a hidden gem, like actually. Alexa, play mini skirt. Ay. Ay. And I blend out the edge first, just so like I know where to end it, and I'm not dragging too much product to the end, and I'm not getting a flashback, and I don't look like Flashback Mary. Real ones know the choreography to the song, and if you don't, you're not a real one. I remember my sisters were sick of me because I kept playing this song for a week straight when I would drive them around, and they were like getting sick. And I was like, how could you get sick of this banger? Okay, and then for the inner, I'm gonna use a brush if I can find it. Use this brush. Bro, when I learn how to speak Korean, it's over for all of y'all. For all of y'all. Because y'all gonna be sick of me. I'm gonna be singing every song, pronouncing all the words, chewing up the lyrics. Actually, that's really mostly the reason I want to learn Korean, is so I can sing along to the songs I listen to. And then I'm gonna take the same brush I used to blend out my blush and my bronzer and just blend the edge. Now I'm gonna just set. I set first. I don't straight away bake. That's #1 step on how to make your makeup out, like sweat out. Your makeup's not gonna last as if you bake first. But you just set, okay? You just get on a brush. Let me blend this out before you set. That way you don't get any creases. Okay. Bro, I make funny faces when I set or make or do my mascara, but don't judge me. I'm just a girl. Now it's time to have some fun. Bro, my camera is literally about to die. Okay, welcome back, y'all. You were overheating a little bit, so I had to turn you off. But basically, I just went in with my pressed powder again, and these two Rimmel powders. This is the shade transparent, and this is the shade deep beige. I went with deep beige first, and then I went with transparent, and I kept that right there just to brighten up. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face. This is a chewed palette, okay? You can tell I love this palette, but I think this is by Ruby Kisses. There's no label on it, so I'm not gatekeeping, I promise. I try to get a brush like this, and this is my shade, as you can tell, but it's almost gone. And I just use that to set my nose and bring that into my eyebrow. And then I get a fluffier brush and get the one right above my shade, mix it with my shade, and set the sides. Whatever's left, put it at the bottom. Everywhere else, since this one is transparent, it's not really gonna have some color, but I like to mix it to fit me just so it's not straight white on my face, you know what I mean? And I literally just go under right here, and I bake everything else. Oh, set, but not too much because again, don't want to give a flashback, Mary. I look white right now, but just trust the process, okay? Just trust the process. Now, this is a fossil. This is the James Charles palette. I don't support that pedo, but unfortunately this palette does eat. And if you didn't get yours in 2019 or whenever it came out, I'm sorry to tell you. I go with this shade. I don't know what it's called. I lost the clear thing, and you can tell that this palette is well used, but I go in with this shade. I think I'm gonna use a fluffier brush. I go in this color, and this is kind of like a bronzer slash blush. Like if you use this color, you won't really have to use a blush because it kind of like brings the warmth back in your face, you know what I mean? Like you can see it already. But I just literally, and it's an eyeshadow, and I never cared, and I still use it on my face as a blush because makeup has no rules. And it's literally basically a bronzer, and I just put that everywhere. That's it. And then I take the e.l.f. blush palette. I don't know if this is like a specific shade. It's literally the e.l.f. blush palette, I guess. But it's just like these colors. I don't know if they only have one blush palette, and I literally use this to mix my makeup on. But I literally just do this. Mostly on these two, but literally just do this. Tap off the excess. And apples on my cheeks. You're gonna brush off your powder that you're baking with, and you just take a little bit of the pressed powder, that's your skin tone, and you just brush it off. Now, to set, I go in with Milani. I go in with Revolution Super Fix. Okay, you guys almost died, but I found another battery and I'm charging the other one, so yes, responsible. Not really. Anyways, I'm gonna finish now, okay? I look good in low light, highlight, little to no light. Y'all know what I mean? Bro, I don't know if it's recording, so hold on. I'm gonna take the same color I used to set my contour, and I literally just slap it on. Don't even need to. Oh, my eyes watering. Okay, that's better. Okay, yeah, literally just slap this on your lid. Literally everywhere. Oh my gosh, have y'all seen that?
Amaya Papaya might be racist. Well, not might be, she is. Maybe not racist, maybe colorist. Maybe both. I don't know, but I saw the old like thing she posted with the list about players and stuff like that. Not my girl. And then y'all see Sierra linked up with Shelly. See, I knew Shelly was weird from day one. I knew she was weird for me. Well, call me a hater, call me whatever, but I knew she was a weirdo. I never liked her. I'm so sorry. And yeah, y'all call me crazy, all this stuff, but I knew Shelly gave me weird vibes, and now we proved it because what do you mean you're hanging out with a racist? That's what I swear. Kenny cheated. That's getting me, bro. That's getting me. Like, bro, Kenny cheated. Amaya finally racist. Shelly and Andrina and Sierra, I guess, are in PPG. So we're calling anybody that was being weird to Shelly or calling her out on her BS. They're calling them a racist, a colorist, everything under the sun. But it's like, no, we can just see right through her BS. Like, we really can. Like, oh, okay. Okay, boo. Okay, boo. Period. You do. And then, yeah, I just literally just put that all over my brow. You can perfect it how much you want.
But I just put that more powder. You can never have enough powder. And I used just the tiniest bit. Setting spray one more time. I think I'm okay. So I keep changing battery packs, so I'm just gonna do this like off camera. But I'm just using these two mascaras. I really don't know where this is from. I stole it from my mom. And then this is the Lash Princess mascara, and I'm just gonna do that. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with the Ofra highlighter. As you can tell, it's well loved. It's literally coming off, but it's highlighter Blissful. I think that's the shade. I hope that's focused. And then after that, I'm gonna go off with this random highlighter I literally got off Temu like 2 years ago, and it's really like literally full, but it's like this one if you can find it. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon or something. And okay, and I'm gonna line my waterline with this Ruby Kisses pencil. It's the brown color that I used to do my brows earlier. And then I'm gonna put these two highlighters right here, and then I'm gonna use this NYX pencil. It comes in a pack too with the sharpener. It's just like a brown. And then I know it's not NYX, it's LA Colors, and I'm gonna use this LA Colors gloss. And then I'm gonna use this, I don't know how to say that, yall thing in the middle to get the perfect lip combo. And I'll be like back when I'm doing it.
I can feel your